You are watching Mimosa Cole. Hello. You were watching Mimosa Cole, but not Mimosa Cole for long. I wrote out a text to my manager saying I'm going to be putting in my 2 weeks. So, not that many more of these videos left, unfortunately. I wrote out the text. All I have to do is press the send button. And, I guess I'm a little hesitant-ish on it. But, I don't know, I was just at work, and I was just like, man, it was like the first 4 hours, I got one delivery. The tip was $2, and it was just one salad. All I did in the first 4 hours was deliver one salad to a place that was like 3 minutes away, to someone who needed food on their lunch break. And I don't know, I'm just sick of it, it's just, I'm a human being, I don't want to, waste 4 hours like that. And I have no choice but to stay there, It's like we're supposed to stay at the, place. It's like, I'll go stop by the record store, get a coffee somewhere, in between checking deliveries and stuff. But it's just like, I don't know, that's no way to work. I used to think that was like such a good thing that I'd get paid like $6 an hour, not to, by not really getting that many deliveries. But it gets boring. It's like, I bring like a book, I'll bring like my laptop so I can work on stuff. But it's just, even that, doing that now, it just, I don't know, I just don't feel that productive at all when I'm there. Even if there's no deliveries in. And, it's like I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting there in the restaurant, just waiting for deliveries while everyone else around me is working and stuff. And I feel like I just don't, I just don't belong there. I'm just waiting for these deliveries. And I'm the only one who's not getting paid then, And why am I even there? I guess I could just change my hours or change my schedule. But it just still doesn't feel right. Most of the other drivers kind of do the same thing where it's don't like day shifts, but don't really if they're able to do it, they don't really care enough to not do it. To really care about the money, they don't really mind. But, I think at the end of the day, I think we all have this kind of a good portion of our, decision to continue working these day shifts. It really has nothing to do with the money, but just because, someone's got to work this shift. Someone's required to we'd be waiting for deliveries, at all times. So I think people do just all of my coworkers, my co-drivers and stuff, that a big reason a lot of these people are, really willing to work these shitty day shifts I had to work today, is just because, they know if they weren't there, that another driver would be there, and it just, they would have to go through it. But, I'm sure if anyone offered to take their day shift, in seconds, I think every single one of them would say, yeah, go ahead, take my shift. I don't really give a shit. But, I don't know. I think that does say something, though. That, in this job where, you're doing, almost nothing. It doesn't matter one way or another whether you have it or not. Partially because someone has to be there. And, I don't know, just waiting on deliveries, listen to podcasts or whatever. But, even when I got that, $2 delivery, I didn't even, I don't know, I didn't really care, And, when, by the time 4 o'clock came, like I, went back and I was hanging out in my car, went back inside to check how many deliveries there were, and then there were like, went from 0 to 4, and like I was just wish it was 0, like I know lots of money, but man, I just wanted it to be 0 so I could continue doing nothing, because like I don't know, because I just don't care about the money that much, it's like I said, I live with my mom, so like I don't have to worry about it much. It's like going to my savings. It's not like I'm like spending it here and there, everything. So it's pretty nice, I don't have to think about the money too hard. And I guess that's kind of the case with the other drivers. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not something I want to do anymore. And I could just get the more hours with the more money, but it doesn't really change the fact that if I stopped working these day shift hours, that someone else is just gonna have to work in my place. And like, who's gonna work in my place? There's like, I don't know, it won't be that many people to do that, especially now that August is here, and like in a couple weeks, not as nearly as many people will be able to work like the weekday shifts. Which the only reason I did was because no one else was able to do it, and I would have felt bad, like I would felt I was kind of like screwing people over, like my manager and stuff. I don't know. It makes me sound like kind of a tool, but I care about the guy. He seems pretty stressed out. And like if I can take someone's shift, I'll take someone's shift if they need it taken. But yeah, I would just kind of feel bad. I don't know. Like I feel bad about other people who'd have to take these weekday shifts in the future. Which would it happen? Like I don't know. Like maybe if I left, maybe if enough of us left to the point where no one could take these shifts anymore, maybe then they'll like move up from get rid of the day shift altogether. Get rid of this like useless, low paying thing where people just sit around waiting for like on average like 1 or 2 deliveries. Like, why do we still like, how is this like actually an effective like way for someone to like live their life, just like waiting on these couple deliveries? Like a job like that, like a position like that should not exist, where like you're basically just getting punished for not having deliveries at like a time where no one wants pizza. Like I don't know, I could get rid of the day, not do day shifts, but it just seems stupid, And the whole like, I don't know, like delivering pizzas. I hate saying that, but just go make an oven pizza. Just go to the grocery store, get a pizza, put it in the oven. You'll save, like probably, I don't know, you cut the cost of it into like 1/3 of what you'd be paying. And the pizza, really not that much. It's not like it's like noticeably worse, Maybe if I was like a big foodie guy, big pizza guy. But there are lots of good frozen pizzas out there. Like people are just too lazy to make their own pizzas. People would rather just be working a job where like they can just make like $50 an hour and just like spend it on overpriced pizza and getting it delivered to them, and like getting on a big silver platter. They pay an extra $5 for that. And I don't know. That's not a way to live either. Like just like a life where like you're just paying so much extra money when you don't have to. You're making like a ton of money, but you don't have the time to actually make any food yourself. So it's like, kind of counterproductive-ish to like really get someone, to really not have that time, to not have that free time to make it yourself. yeah, I don't know. The whole thing, delivering pizzas, I'm not a big fan, you know? And, like, having to wait around, waiting for deliveries, like, um, yeah, waiting for deliveries. Man, I'm going off again. I'm just talking about some other thing. Man, this is my second attempt of trying to make a like farewell video or like a 2-week notice thing. God, am I gonna have to try this again? Man, because I still haven't sent that text that I'm gonna be quitting. Yeah, I'm gonna try again.